Hi, in this short demonstration today, I'm going to show why the data from reserved instance calculators can often lead to misleading results. Let's take a look at this example. In here, we can see that the usage of this instance has been pretty stable throughout the year, and the number of recommended instances that the RI calculator is telling us to buy is pretty spot on. We can tell that just visually. However, that's not always the case. Let's take a look at this example. Here we can see that there has been a recent drop of usage for this particular instance type, and so this recommendation of purchasing 24 instances is not necessarily correct. And this mistake can be pretty expensive. So if we, so to purchase these reservations, we would have had to spend $52,000, and sometimes you may be spending $200,000, $300,000, $1 million purchasing these reservations, and mistakes can be quite costly. So let's take a look at another example here. Here it's the other way around. Instead of usage dropping off, we're seeing a huge spike in number of instances for that particular type being used. And so here we can end up leaving money on the table by under-reserving. So the point here is when you're looking at the RI calculators, make sure you don't just take the number that they're recommended for granted. Make sure that you actually see the data, how those RI recommendations have been calculated. Otherwise, you might end up with situations like this where there is a drop and you end up over-reserving or under-reserving. The recommending the RIs is actually quite complicated because it involves processing hourly and daily data, and so in this particular case we had to, for example, process 4.1 million rows of Amazon's billing data. So it is quite important to make sure that when you are about to spend $200,000-$300,000 or $1 million purchasing reservations, that you absolutely see the data behind how those RI recommendations came to exist. I hope this was useful. Thank you.